Hey, it's the Empire. Don't forget to hit the like button, the subscribe button, and the bell icon for more videos. We taking over. Let's go, champ. Hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right now. Let's go. Hey, it's the Empire. Geoboxing Empire. Backdoor boxing. Now, Eddie Hearn says if Joshua gets past his first assignment in 2018 and Wilder keeps winning, then Hearn um, wants to match Anthony Joshua in a unification match. Now, this is a really interesting article. It basically talks about how Eddie Hearn wants Joshua to fight the best of the best. And it's crazy because Anthony Joshua has been saying the opposite, man. He's saying that everyone takes a loss eventually and that he wants to take his time building his career and how he wants to fight at his own pace and no one's going to rush him. But Eddie Hearn is saying something completely different. You know, it reminds me of what Pulev was doing before he fought Anthony Joshua. His team really wanted him to push fighting the best, but Pulev was like, nah, I need more time. And in the end, his promoter made Pulev do what he had to do to fight Anthony Joshua. So they're really butting heads. Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn are at a dilemma, man. We don't know where they're at mentally and business wise in AJ's career and fighting whoever he wants to fight. You know, AJ seems like he's past Eddie Hearn at a point where he wants to pick who and choose who he wants to fight. Eddie Hearn is more thinking still like a promoter and saying, no, I want you to fight whoever makes the most business sense. You know, now it's shocking because Anthony Joshua is rumored to make $20 million in this fight, guaranteed, and Pulev is $5 million. I'll link it in the description so you guys can see yourself. But yeah, man. So Anthony Joshua's getting paid $20 million to fight Pulev. You know, a mediocre name opponent. You know, not the biggest name in the sport. And when you're making $20 million a fight, and it's hard to give that up. You know, you just beat Klitschko, you're fighting your mandatory, you're making $20 million. You know, that's good money right there. You know, Anthony Joshua hasn't even had a chance to make it to the UK, to the American market. He hasn't had a fight over here yet. And Eddie Hearn wanting Anthony Joshua to fight the best, it's almost like Eddie Hearn believes Anthony Joshua's met his maximum potential as a boxer. You know, when you have a product, you don't release your product in beta form. You know, you don't release it in alpha. You release it the final product. You know, there's stages to a product. And if Eddie Hearn thinks Anthony Joshua is ready for the best of the best, he believes that Anthony Joshua reaches potential. And I'm not too sure about that, man. But maybe he did reach his potential because Anthony Joshua was doubting himself, talking about he will take a loss. So I'm not too sure how much better Anthony Joshua is getting, you know. If he was really learning more, he'll be more confident in his abilities because he'd be evolving, you know. Maybe Anthony Joshua may need a new trainer to learn different techniques. I think maybe he learned everything he can off his trainer now, and maybe he needs to do something different, you know. Physically, his physique is perfect, basically. I mean, he basically mastered his physique. Maybe he needs to do a different kind of training with a different trainer and give him different looks so his confidence can build again. I mean, if you're learning more stuff and you're evolving as a fighter, you wouldn't doubt yourself, you know. I think Anthony Joshua's maxed out his potential with his trainer now, and I think he's doubting himself because he basically maxed whatever his coach can teach him, you know. So there's a big dilemma with Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua and their approach in his career. Now, I don't know what's going to happen with Anthony Joshua and Eddie Hearn, but I'm pretty sure there's going to be more news talking about what's going to happen because they need to get together. Usually when these interviews are happening, Eddie Hearn and Anthony Joshua are not together. You know, Eddie Hearn is saying one thing, Anthony Joshua is saying another, and it's going back and forth. Eddie Hearn is yelling unification. Anthony Joshua's like, I'm going to do whatever I want to do. You know, so it'd be really interesting to see both of them together, and I'd be sure that'd be happening really soon. You know, people are already talking about it. There's already being articles running about Anthony Joshua saying one thing and Eddie Hearn saying another. So let me know how you guys feel about it, man. You think Anthony Joshua is stagnating right now in his career as far as skill wise, and that's why he's doubting himself? Or you think he's reached the maximum potential of AJ and he should fight the best while he's still in his prime, you know? So let me know how you guys feel about it. Like, comment, subscribe. This is the Empire. Geoboxing Empire.